Wait, if you and I are talking right now, then who's driving?
Damn, my arm's already burning up over here, bro. Look, I got Rick Sun over here. Right? What up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another vlog. All right, guys. So today, once again, I am with the homie Joe right now, and he's kind of sad right now. This is the story of what's going on. So basically, Joe wanted to do a video where we go to a thrift store and he buys like the crappiest camera you could possibly find, or like
just one not that expensive.
Well, a camera that wasn't really that expensive from a thrift store. And his video idea was he was gonna try and make a vlog out of using that camera. So he has a G7X, but he wanted to do a vlog using the camera, the cheapy camera that he buys at a thrift store. And so he bought a camera, the one that he's holding right now. See, look, it's kind of,
it's like alright, I guess.
Yeah, it was about like what, 24,
26 with
20, right, around 26 bucks. And so basically, he got it, but it turns on and everything, but he doesn't have the right SD card. He kind of stuck right now. So his idea now is he wants to go to Rite Aid and buy the cheapest camera there, but I'm pretty sure those are gonna be like around like in the $100 area.
You think?
Rite Aid?
I was thinking they'd be like around the same price.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Well,
I don't know. I have no clue.
Yeah. They even sell cameras at Rite Aid?
I hope. I hope.
We haven't been to Rite Aid in forever, man.
Alright, let's do it.
Anyways, yeah, so that's the plan right now. So kind of a little disappointment, but you know, whatever. Let's move on, you know, whatever. Let's continue the day. Hope you guys enjoy the vlog. Let's get it.
Yay! Vlog! Vlog me, daddy!
Dude, you got some pipes.
No, there's a stop sign.
Dude, you got some pipes, man.
Thanks, man. Hold it.
What up? Oh, fuck no. I'm risking that shit.
Risk it.
No.
Risk it. Be an edgy vlogger.
When love was you and me.
Wait, if you and I are talking right now, then who's driving?
Alright guys, so update. We came to Walmart and Joe bought this little camcorder. And it was only, he got it for 20 bucks. Oh,
this is literally like super like light. Just
oh my god! What the fuck?
That's crazy.
It weighs nothing.
It weighs nothing. Yeah.
What the?
That's insane. I
feel like your phone weighs more than this. Yeah, guys. So Joe is actually gonna film. He's gonna film the rest of his vlog using this camera.
Let's see how it goes.
Yeah, and I guess this camera requires batteries,
which is so ancient.
So he bought a little 12 pack, or what was it? 18 pack?
12 pack.
12 pack of
batteries.
AAA.
AAA.
Yeah. AAA batteries. So he's gonna pop this joint in right now. So you guys wanna go check it out? Leave a link in the description if you guys wanna go check out his video. I'll probably upload this whatever day me and Joe decide to upload these vlogs.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so check this out.
Boom.
Boom. Boom. There was this girl, right? And she asked me, like, hey, do you still make videos? And I'm like, yeah, I still do. And then I'm like, wait a minute. I was like, I told you I make videos? I'm like, I never told you I made videos. And she goes, yeah, like I'm subscribed to you. So let me get this straight. Why would she ask me if I still make videos if she subscribed to me, quote unquote? Like, come on, man. Like, just don't be fake, man. Don't just know, man. Just none of that sugarcoating, man. Just tell me straight up, man. Come on, man. Does she even know what she just said? Does she realize what she just said?
No.
Oh my god, man. Anyways, guys, so update on the podcast. So yeah, the name is officially now going to be the Rodcats Podcast Show. Let's go, bro.
virgins, bro. God.
Speak for yourself, man. Wink. Yeah, you're probably right. Is he pretty?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh! We have power.
Okay, now how do I record?
That's a good question.
Look at that.
Oh my god, it's not zoomed in. What the fuck? It looks so zoomed in.
Yeah, that's zoomed out.
That's zoomed out?
Yep.
Oh. Well, what do you expect from 20 bucks? What do you expect from a piece of
4K quality, maybe?
What do you expect from a piece of plastic?
Yeah, literally. Literally.
Well, I mean, he has 15 days to return it. So I mean, I was telling him, film the vlog and then return it.
Oh my god, it's so zoomed in. Oh my lord. Dude, it just captures like this much of your face.
Oh my god.
That's nothing.
Oh
my god,
shit,
this is so shaky too. Let me put the palm in. Fish.
Yeah, hey bro, turn on the image stabilization, bro.
It's super shaky.
So hey guys, update on the podcast. So the official name is gonna be the Rodcast Podcast Show. The only thing I'm waiting on right now is I need to make a logo for it, and I want to. This isn't necessary, but I kind of want like a jingle, for an intro, I guess. It's not necessary for me, but I mean, it'd be cool, you know. Yeah. Just so I can play at the beginning. Like I was listening to a few podcasts, and like a bunch of them have like somebody else saying their intro. They go, "This is the something podcast show," blah, blah. But it's somebody else saying it. Yeah. Like they get introduced like that, but it's like it's the same thing for every podcast. Like.
So do you want me to say it in my very deep voice?
Try me, man. Audition real quick. But yeah, that's all I'm waiting for right now, and then the podcast should be up and running. And obviously, I gotta record some episodes. I gotta figure out who's gonna be the first guest.
I like first guest. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take that place, that
Joe,
inauguration.
Do you want to be the inaugural guest?
Dude, you're making this too hard for me.
On the Rodcast.
I don't even want to be on it now because it's gonna be too much pressure to to entertain. What are we, YouTubers?
Kind of a spoiler alert, but Sir and someone might be the first guest on the Rodcast Podcast Show.
Abraham?
Yeah! What kind of hair do they sell at IHOP?
What kind of hair do they sell at IHOP? Well, you see, if you really dissect the the actual question, well, the answer is more or less in comparison to how the question would have been formed differently. It is inside the question. So what you're trying to tell me is in the question. So it's made out of hops, dude.
Knowledge.
Wait, so what was the actual? I like completely fucking bullshitted that. What was the answer? Or I guess
you want to
what the saying is. Hey, I'm driving here.
So you want to know what kind of hair they sell at IHOP?
Yes.
Extensions. Did you hear about that new movie Constipated?
No, I don't think it came out.
It never came out. Oh. Did you hear about that rumor about butter? I ain't gonna be the one to spread it. What did 50 Cent's grandma say when he knitted her a sweater? Gee, you knits? Alright guys, so quick little announcement. The first episode of the Rodcast Podcast Show has been recorded. First guest. Alright guys, yeah, so it's been recorded, so I don't know when it's gonna be up. I don't want to say it's already up if you're watching this already, because this vlog will probably be up before then. But again, the only thing I need to do now is go on my the podcast profile that I have and change the name from the old podcast, because I was the one that was in charge of it. So I need to change it from the Vintage Podcast and change it to the Rodcast Podcast, and I still need to make a logo or a cover art or whatever. I still need to make that, and then I'll be ready to go. 3 more times I do this, the more better it's gonna get, hopefully. So so there'll be some more fun stuff. This was just like a first thing because I wasn't even planning on doing it. I just said, hey, well, let's just record the podcast already. And Joe was like, all right,
Like, let's do it.
Let's do it. So like we just did it, and it came out way better than I expected.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be trash. It's like
Yeah.
it was unprepared or
Yeah.
anything, but I sat down for like 5 minutes and I wrote down some notes, and it ended up becoming like probably like a
It was
freaking.
really, like, I enjoyed recording this podcast
Yeah.
a lot.
I wanted to keep going, but I wanted to keep the podcast like around 45 minutes, but I wanted to keep going. Like I had to tell Joe to like, all right, wrap it up.
Yeah.
Because like it's already at the 45-minute mark.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys. So I'm super excited, man. Like this is freaking dope, man. Check out the setup, yo. Check it out.
Here. So, I'll be right
So
here.
yeah, so look.
Mic.
So my mic is right here, right?
Welcome back!
to the Joe Podcast Show. I can't say that it's gonna be that the podcast is already up on Apple Podcasts, but I will put about 30 seconds. I'm gonna put a 30-second. I'm gonna put a random picture, and I'm gonna put the 30 seconds of the podcast right now, so you guys can see what is in store in the podcast. So let's get straight into that. Hope you guys enjoy that.
So then, for whatever reason, I decided one day I didn't want to go. So what did I do? Stayed home, played video games, watched TV and everything. So it happened like, once a week. I wouldn't go to school. Just stay home, play video games in my underwear, and boom. That was it. And then it progressed to 2 times a week. And then it started progressing to 3. And then one time I was like, fuck it, let's see how far I can go with this. So
Oh my God.
I took 2 weeks off of school
Oh
without
my-
my parents knowing.
Oh my
I stayed home for 2 weeks straight, and when I came back, the teacher was like, "We were worried about you. What happened?" And I told her, I'm like, "Yeah, I was just really sick." And like they were like, "Okay, that was it."
Oh
So I just kept doing that, kept doing.
Alright guys, so hope you guys enjoyed that little sneak peek of the podcast. Oh yeah, every podcast I'm gonna try and have a different guest. He said he wants to be on the podcast.
Yeah.
So Jerry, if you're watching this, the podcast is up and running. So I gotta get you on here, man. We got a lot to talk about, my boy.
That lighting though.
That light. The Gankers Double Day.
Gankers double day. The Gankers double day.
For those who have seen the show Ed and Eddie. Oh, the Gankers. Oh my god. Dude, it's so light too. So
Yeah, imagine a G7X.
Oh hell no, I don't even want to think about that, man. What the Oh shoot.
Oh man, this is so bad.
Look at my look at him.
Just holding on for
I'm
dear life.
just gonna fall right now, bro.
Oh, okay, it's good. It's good. I'm coming, baby.
Don't worry, don't worry. Daddy's got you. Daddy's got you. So I had it on this pole right here, like with the tripod and everything, but it just fell down. Okay, now let me just put it on. Okay. Hey, can keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh shit. Oh crap.
All the gas.
You guys are lucky that I don't know how to do any backflips, otherwise I'd be doing some crazy shit right now.
Do you know how to do front?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No. Wait. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh yeah, that looks cool. All right.
No.
didn't ask permission.
Oh man. Okay, you can't believe.
I guess since you're really in it.
Yeah. How dare you, dude?
Ow. Ellie! 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 Hey! No!
Dude, you're so locked in. What are you gonna do? Unzip it? No! Me no. Plants. Look at that pose. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Roddy Blaze at the Roddy Blaze Show. I'm gassing him up more than gasoline. He making expensive gasoline at the moment. He making 91 premium. Look at that. Oh, somebody look at that. Wow. What a specimen of man. I have a list for no reason. Is he pointing at the stars or? Alright guys, well, we have a bit of a problem. So as you guys know, we recorded the podcast. You know, we had two mics. So we had this one right here and we had that one right there. And I was on this one, so I was talking on this mic. And you know, we recorded the whole podcast. Amazing podcast, by the way. Like really, really, really good for not knowing how it was gonna turn out. So it came out really, really well. And then we ended up, you know, exporting the files, and then basically what happened is my mic, which is right here, stopped working, and what you hear is a lot of static on the microphone on this one, and then you hear it perfectly clear on this one right here. So what ended up happening was, I guess the mic probably wasn't plugged in right, or maybe you just needed to turn it off and on because it was hiccuping or had like a small issue. So what ended up happening now is we're almost gonna scrap the whole podcast really, and re-recording it would be the answer, but at the same time, to get the same vibe, same feeling of the very, very first podcast, it wasn't gonna be the, you know, the case. It wasn't gonna be the same. So what we ended up doing, or what we decided on, is he's gonna manually go, and you can hear it on this microphone. You can hear him talk, and you can hear me as well, but you hear me with an echo. So he's gonna raise up the audio levels on mine, and hopefully that fixes it and it sounds good. It's still gonna sound not the best because of that, but nonetheless, you know, it's better than nothing, and the content is too good to pass up and re-record it. So that's what happened, and if you know you don't like the quality, just keep in mind the very first podcast is gonna have that hiccup. Ours had that too with the very first podcast we ever uploaded. It was off of the camera, so it was not good audio. But yeah, so keep that in mind, and yeah, that's kind of the update for now.
What he said. Again, like he said, we're just gonna scrap the whole thing. But I feel like the podcast was like, it was so good, like I don't want it to go to waste. Like I don't want it to go unheard.
My question is, do you think that you're gonna have another podcast like this?
Oh fuck no. Absolutely not. That's the part that I'm
like,
pissed off about right now.
Yeah.
All I'm gonna say is that this podcast, it's gonna be super like hard to top.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
It's gonna be really tough to top it. So that's all I'm gonna say. So kind of bad luck for both of us today. You with your camera because of the SD card.
Oh yeah.
And now me with this. So I mean, kind of bad luck for both of us today. But I mean, we're ending it on a good note because you know Joe did end up getting a camera, and I found a solution for the whole problem.
Yeah.
So I mean, you know what I mean. So there's a story. There's the yeah.
There's a silver lining under all the shitty mess.
Yeah. Oh my fucking. Alright guys, so that is actually where I'm gonna leave off this vlog. About the first 10 minutes of the new podcast. For every single episode, the first 10 minutes will actually be on this channel because I mainly want people to listen to the podcast over on Apple Podcasts. So the first 10 minutes of every podcast will be on YouTube just to give people like a little sneak peek. And so yeah, that's how it's gonna be. Once again, the first guest was Joe. So be sure to go subscribe to Joe. I'll leave a link in the description for you guys to check it out. And I'll also leave a link to Joe's podcast so you guys can go check his podcast out. And yeah guys, so it's a new journey. The Rodcast Podcast Show is getting ready to launch. And yeah, that's gonna be it. So thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already. And I will see you guys next time. Peace!